Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Rising Superstream, where we're watching some very silent Ubisoft folk silently talk about whatever it is they're talking about. How you guys doing? It is E3, and I'm here continuing to watch it. The Ubisoft show starts in 3 minutes 31, as you can see on this little ticker. Very nice of them to put a ticker, by the way. I really appreciate that. That's much better than just a static image like Square Enix's. Welcome to the pre-press conference critique hour, where we talk about how your pre-press conference should go. Ubisoft time. Lot of possibilities. Obviously, Ubisoft is a gargantuan studio. I shouldn't say studio, I should say publisher. They have a billion studios all over the world. Actually, they're showing Brawlhalla now. They actually acquired those guys just recently. I think within the past 2 months. There is so fucking much they could announce, so we'll see where this goes, I suppose. If I'm not mistaken, Ubisoft, in terms of staff, is actually the largest publisher in the world. I think they have, I want to say over 9,000 employees, but I'm checking myself now. I'm checking myself. On the list, of course, Assassin's Creed we will see. I'm sure we're going to see Watch Dogs. Maybe we'll see a little bit of Beyond Good and Evil 2. They've been showing off more alpha updates as it goes along. Rumors of some cool For Honor stuff that I don't want to spoil if that's real. A bunch of stuff. Bunch of fun stuff we might see. I'd love to see a new Switch game from David Soliani's team. I think they're in Annecy, but I don't know that we will, because I think they're still working hard on the Donkey Kong stuff. Let's see, number of employees. Oh, I was mistaken. It is not over 9,000 employees. As of 2017, they had over 13,000 employees worldwide. So I was totally wrong. I see someone in the chat said 3,050 employees. No. That sounds like just Ubisoft Montreal. No, they have a ridiculous amount of people. So yeah. I don't know. I'm keen to see what these guys have to show. Of course, there's some titles we haven't seen in a little while since, say, last E3, like Skull and Bones. You know, I don't know. Could still be anything. This is loud. Oh no, this is my computer that's loud. It's probably quiet for you guys. Now we get to watch people play Brawlhalla for a minute. I kind of like playing this game at conventions, but I don't really like the reliance on items. Then again, I've never really tried to see if you can play it one-on-one without items or anything. Anything can happen. It's really hype when you don't get to see the finals. Whoever's cutting the camera here, you ain't doing a good job. Oh wow, that guy just won a ticket and got escorted off into the show. Hey, good for him. Yeah, if you're not familiar, by the way, when you go to E3, you can't usually just walk into the shows. You need to have a pass or something, and usually there's only enough for industry and a couple other people, so you don't usually get that. So congrats to Joseph for winning a fucking golden ticket 30 seconds before the show. Oh yeah, Division 2. Yeah, we're gonna get to see 5 more minutes of the Division 2. Woo. Woo. Did I hear about the Fist of the North Star game being localized? I did. I hear it has a dub too. Which is pretty wild. Yeah, turn the mic. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Need to get that mic going.
We cannot wait to show you what we have today, and I can promise you it's more interesting than a keychain. Oh.
I guess they give out keychains.
I don't know, up in the balcony, are you guys ready?
I don't get it. I don't get the keychain joke, but there's probably something good there. There's probably good material.
All right, everybody. Everybody at home, are you ready? Yes. Yes. We're just going to assume that they're ready.
Well, if you're ready for the biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it.
Yeah, last year they had a phenomenal show, so let's see if they can top that. Because they did really kill it last year. between Rabbids and Beyond Good and Evil 2. There was Beyond Good and Evil 2. There's Starlink. I'm keen to see more Starlink, actually, definitely. Oh shit! There was Rabbids and a tire. Does that maybe mean there's a Rabbids racing game? Or could that have just been the Crew 2 mashed up with Rabbids in that promo piece right there? Just Dance first. Yeah. They always start off early with this, and you know what? That's okay. I'm not into it, but it's not like there's any other company making this kind of stuff in the industry, so... I always think it's cool that they still support Just Dance. Yo, this panda guy's working it in his mascot suit. Oh yeah, the keychain joke was the Assassin's Creed leak, right? It's true, it's true. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I wish they'd play Devil Trigger as well. It's true. That would save this. It doesn't need saving. It is what it is. Oh, wow, they were doing that... No, they weren't doing that live. They pre-recorded that and then they cut in. Still, that was a pretty smooth cut. It had me going for a second. No way they did that live. Good cut, though. I don't know why people are so down on Just Dance. It's such a fun game. Like, sure, not for you, not for me, whatever. Like, but it's like such a pure, fun video game. Especially nowadays where there's like less like games for kids than ever. Oh my god, that backup dancer just totally missed his spot and he was like off. I gotta rewatch that after. Yeah, I wonder if it's still gonna be on Wii and Wii U this year. That's true. Last year's Just Dance was Wii, Wii U, and Switch, if I'm not mistaken. It's nuts. Hyper cross-generation game. I think there was one FIFA title that was PS2, PS3, and PS4. Starlink. There's also, of course, the other space title from Watch Dogs 2. I don't know if you guys remember that. In Watch Dogs 2, there was a broken teaser for a game that you could find. Or is this Beyond Good and Evil 2? Nice, yeah.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sickbay after eating your miraculous space chili. Any thoughts?
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy. Invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. Else space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
That is Paige, okay.
Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good cooking is love.
What?
Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat.
Main engines are cursed. Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Haul off!
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines. Deploy shields and bring up out now! Brace yourselves! Gods protect us.
Is that a Dom's vessel? I don't know. Doms don't really need vessels. Yo, is that actually Alpha Sector?
Jade.
Thank you.
How does this story work?
Hi. Thank you. Hello, I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our progress on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading a crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible...
Yeah, how does
chief
Jade
cook
get
of
from
the
there
Gada.
to where she ends up?
We've got 2 other officers, Uma,
I thought this
the
was far
holistic
before
chief medic,
Jade was that
and
old.
Callum,
I thought she
our
would have been a
chief
child.
engineer. And all of these legendary characters will be playing a major role in our prequel.
Today, we are proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you are a space pirate captain in a distant galaxy near the end of the 24th century.
Yep.
at this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind closed doors demo, offering a first look at our major location, the sacred city of Ganesha. Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
So they showed some stuff a few months ago for their ships that looked a little rough, very pre-alpha. So I wonder how pre-alpha shit is still looking.
Ganesha is a metropolis
Very
filled
from the
with
looks of
sacred
it.
temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops.
Fuck, man, that
But it's
scope.
also a
The
darker
scope is
underworld,
insane in this game.
rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively different scales. And all of this
Seamlessly. What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans. Yeah, let's go.
It's wild that you can just, like,
With Beyond Good
fly
Energy,
with a
we
jetpack
want
in this huge
our
world
community to
onto another
participate in a way
ship,
that's never been done
get
before
inside, fight
through
other
the
stuff,
Space
get
Monkey
out. Like,
program.
fuck.
We want our fans
That level
and
of
people
detail,
all over the world to really be
and
a
again,
part
scope
of creating
is
the
just
game.
absurd.
So today, we are issuing an open invitation for people all over the world to contribute their ideas, music, artworks, and create original content that players will experience as they explore the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
And there is literally a universe of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music, radio content, and much more.
To do this, we have partnered with a company at the forefront of community collaboration, Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Thank you. I love this theater. So thanks to you guys, thanks Guillaume, and thanks to Gabrielle. It's really good to be here. I'm super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit Record is this thing that I've been making for a long, long time. It's really dear to me. And it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects. This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game. So it's a little bit different than other like creative platforms that you can find on the internet.
I've never heard of them
The point
before.
of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, like when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest where people submit songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. We're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the visual assets that we'll be creating. So whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro-level artist, or if you're just someone who really cares about Beyond Good and Evil and that world and you love it and you want to be a part of it, there's going to be ways for you to contribute. Our first creative challenges are live. As of like now, someone's at my office pushing the button, like very nervous. You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
All right, I'm interested to see how that goes.
Hit Record's approach to community collaboration is inspiring, and we're incredibly happy to be working with Joseph and his team. And we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
Me too.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall. Thanks,
Oh, I can't make it to Montpellier.
E3.
Damn it. It's a little far. That's really neat. The idea of crowdsourcing stuff like graffiti and shit in your game is interesting because you will genuinely get a real artistic variety. But I wonder exactly how that'll turn out in practice. It's a cool idea, anyway.
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege. And I'm here today to talk about our community. our community that inspires us and drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been so inspired by seeing all of the millions of people playing our game every single day over the past 2.5 years. We've actually absolutely loved seeing our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
I wish he said a super fake number, like 35 billion players. But millions good too.
Thank you. I wish I could hug every single one of you, but I don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you. That would take a long time as well. As you can see, as the community grows, so does the game. And as you can see behind me, Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps. That is all free.
Jeez, there's that many operators? I had no idea.
All of these guys a little bit
better, I thought there was like 10.
You can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's just one of the many ways to enjoy competitions for Rainbow Six. The 6th major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil in November. Yeah, Brazil. And then the 6th Invitational will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place in Montreal in February 2019.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it, but yeah, Montreal.
So, whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports teams, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on some of our most influential players. Today, I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level. Without further ado, here's the first look at Another Mindset.
Hey, video game documentaries are always super interesting to me. Wow, Ubisoft's actually working on it. Neat. Okay.
That is like the greatest injury to ever happen to me, only because it brought Siege to me.
I've been doing this for what? Since year 1, season 1, right? And I failed, and then finally we started succeeding. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back.
Eu recebi sorriso, uma lágrima, uma emoção, riso de umas pessoas que eu nunca vi na minha vida, que eram torcedores da BD.
Acho que você tem que realmente botar toda a
Yeah, I also really like that G4 show Icons, Marvel 877. I thought that show was great. They were all about that. It was all profiles on important industry people and such. Those are fucking great. August 13th. Okay, cool. I'd like to watch that. Cars! So I guess we're gonna go to fucking, what's it called? Car 2, the video game. What is it called? The Car 2. The Crew 2. That's it. Maybe Trials, though? Could be Trials, because there's a motorcycle coming out. Yeah, it's Trials. That thing exploded just as well as they expected it to. That exploded really well, though.
is all about crashing with style and getting up again. Hello! I'm Antti Ilvasjo, Creative Director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce that Trials is back and it's bigger than ever.
Man, I like the brevity of that presentation there. Just in, says 10 words, falls on his face, and then we're watching the game. I wonder if there's going to be a long outro for this. I mean, it's certainly a Trials game. Yeah, NetTrack in the chat says Trials kind of speaks for itself. Yeah. Is the multiplayer a new feature? I'm not much of a Trials dude. I thought it was kind of neat seeing those 8 bikes next to each other, but I wasn't sure if that was actually new. Oh, that is a new thing. Okay, cool. Rising. Cool.
Sorry about that. Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations. You never ride alone and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players, and our community has always been a pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
You made a mess. Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone. I see OTHD down the front. I see you. I became a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder levels. So in 2013,
yeah, no kidding.
I created the University of Trials, a YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials riding. Now, before I go on, Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now. All right, well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game.
Wow, that's
been
cool,
an amazing
actually.
experience for me. But I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help.
That's actually like really cool of them.
Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Good.
That's it.
Let's go.
Hey. What? We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes. You're right. Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever also Nintendo Switch.
Cool. Cool that that's on the Switch. February fucking stacked. We can fit more games in. Just keep packing them. Just keep packing them.
If you are E3, come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up again. Let's get out.
Let's go.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice evening.
I wish he had like a bunch more stuff to crash through on his way off stage. Yeah, I guess you can't go wrong with this song. I feel like there's like a sign-ups list for this song where they're like, what kind of media are you marketing? Is it a piece of media in which stuff can break comically? Yes? Then you want this song. That's the whole form. You don't need any other song, you just need this one. Oh, I see. Kilogram Hours is saying in previous trials they had multiplayer, but only on a limited amount of tracks. Now it is on any track. Yeah, well, that's a big step up. Come on, let's go for 10 minutes of Division gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we need. Really need to see them continue that storm on the White House or whatever it was.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Blue Goose in the chat saying 1 hour of Division, please. Friday, yeah, 2 hours, 3 hours. How many hours can we get?
Released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
In my mind, this is just what America looks like. Yep, still accurate. Still accurate. Very accurate.
moving.
I didn't do anything.
Some of you may believe the rules are unfair. That's too bad.
Quiet, you! I said no more talking.
The rules are not subject to negotiation.
Shut up!
Defy the rules, and there will be consequences.
Let's go. Come on.
Examples will be made.
On your knees. Keep still.
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country. If you fail, history will be written by tyrants. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation. This setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians. In The Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization.
You know, cool that they're addressing this, because Endgame was a big problem early on in The Division.
Powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players and take team play even further. Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge. Raids are coming to The Division 2.
I was always the type of dude who was like, why can't I play raids alone in Destiny? So
we learned a lot. We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with The Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates. Today, we're ready to outline our plans for year 1. We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities. And the best part, all of these episodes will be completely free
cool.
for everyone.
Good for them on that. This smacks of we want to do Destiny even more right than we did it the first time, and that's a good thing, frankly.
Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo during our post-show. As you can see, they're getting ready right now, and they'll be playing right after the conference is done. Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division. Thank you.
You know, hey, if they can improve on what they had in the first Division, then they got a heck of a game on their hands. Maybe not for me necessarily, but like a lot of people are really into the Division. A lot of people stand by it as doing Destiny's ideas correctly. Well, correctly, more acceptably. So good shit. Is there a volume problem? I see someone saying there's a volume problem right now. What's the actual issue? Okay, everyone's saying it's fine. Okay, sorry guys. March 15th. Now February, can't put it up against Trials. Yeah, let's go. So is this gonna be just the DK DLC for Mario Rabbids, or? Oh, no worries, Nemesis. Yeah, this looks like some Donkey Kong to me. Quietly cart out the band.
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was incredible. So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a really cool announcement last year. They really nailed it, even despite the leaks.
So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well, one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong. So for today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer, and the band Critical Hits. So please enjoy. Thank you.
I fucking wish it was the DK rap that they'd be singing. Or one of their TV shows. Their TV show songs.
I'm so sorry, I did not know they had changed your entrance, so my
Changes
apologies.
every day, every second it changes.
Turn off your mics. Turn off your mics. This is a fun medley. Whoa, his cape. Yo, he looks so fucking sick. June 26th. Hey, super soon. 25th for Season Pass owners. Cool. I will play it on the 25th. There were previews for this that came out recently, and there were rumblings from those previews that it was supposed to be 10 hours long and almost half the size of the base game, so quite a significant piece of content. Also that, like, during the DLC, you just use those 3 characters, and it's basically a new game that's totally rebalanced around those 3 characters, because they were concerned about people coming in with 8 maxed out characters from the base game and just stomping it. So they were like, fuck it, just a new game. New game in your other game. So it's supposed to be quite large, and I am looking forward to it. Leading up to it, I thought, like, leading up to those previews, I thought it would be like, okay, one island, it'll be 3 hours long and whatever, but it's supposed to be big. I'm excited for big. You know I like big. I guess this is Skull and Bones.
Right?
All the mics are hot, guys. Every mic is hot today. Just everyone stop talking.
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no way the Empire could win this game.
They're still piping in the mic audio too. You can hear it.
As
It's a
fate
shame.
would have it, the tide turned in our favor again. A new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve. It was dog eat dog. We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain. Well, we thought we were. In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
In the world of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games sailing the seas. But there are no heroes. Hello, my name is Justin Farron, Creative Director at Ubisoft Singapore. And for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The Empire is crushing all those
Like
who
nowadays? Yeah, I guess
so.
so.
Your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year. And you're gonna steal every last fucking coin. First, you need a target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top, to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller.
I thought he was going to say a sponsor, like presented to you by Doritos or something.
And the trade routes themselves.
Taljeed is a lot better.
Today, Taljeed reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Your hunt for the convoy starts here, in your hideout, deep within the Chagos Islands. This hidden pirate den provides everything you need for your next strike. From your shipyard, you choose the Black Horn for the upcoming battle. The strong winds will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next, choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead. Demi-cannons are slow-loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast and deal powerful damage from every angle. With everything loaded, let's head out.
Oh, that animation was nice. I suppose that's the, like, when you buy new gear animation. All those cuts were really fun there.
Pirates out looking for a quick score. According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot!
That fort is too strong to simply sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips away.
Wreck sighted, Captain!
Fortunately, deception is another tool in the pirates' arsenal.
Let's fool these blackguards!
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see it through our guys.
Oh, it's nice how many people they're able to get on your ship at once.
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
I wonder how they react to your commands. Like, how dynamically do they run around? How, you know, are they AI driven? How scripted is it? I'm really curious. Probably AI driven, but that's impressive. That's a lot of NPCs in a small area.
Fire she bangs!
Ready to be boarded.
Show no mercy!
What was theirs is now ours! Captain, we've got what we need! Let's get out of here!
Sail! Warship sighted! Portuguese frigate ahoy!
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore, too tough to handle on your own. Even worse, you could lose your loot. You need help, and you need it fast.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds. Your side forms a tight squadron, using a coordinated battle plan. The enemy strikes first. The first ship goes down, breaking your formation.
Oh, Angelito, yeah, there's not supposed to be any, like, melee-focused combat in this game. When you board ships, it's kind of like a finisher.
You brace for fire.
Like when a ship's low on HP, you can board them and it'll just kind of finish them at the cost of some of your resources. But there's no... It's not like Assassin's Creed 4, there's no running around or anything like that.
Its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a critical hit. The Royal Fortune can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow.
Jesus.
The battle is won. But the glitter of gold can turn new allies into deadly enemies.
Oh, I just read some interviews about it and stuff, Cody. That's the only reason I know this stuff.
Among thieves.
It's like a big old sea of thieves. Yeah, I wonder how much new stuff we're gonna see today. We're almost an hour in at this point. Could this be Watch Dogs? No, this is the Transference. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I played this recently at a show in Montreal, actually. Did they bring Elijah? Yeah, they did.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers. And the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
And my name is Benoit Richer, game director on Transference.
Oh, I enjoyed it when I played it. I thought it was quite good, yeah.
Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness, exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets? With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
Save.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
What's going on? Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his lies.
Okay, are you comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh? And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father, huh? I'm unable. Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh? But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work, reverse the process. All of our sacrifices, that's my gift to you. To us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
Dad? Why Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
Ooh, fall, cool. Sooner than I expected. The jump scares in that game got me time after time. It is legitimately spooky, but I'm not good with scary things, you know this. Yeah, Starlink. I'm actually interested in this game.
So long for this. We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us.
Wow, the cutscenes seem really fun. They didn't really show any of that last time we saw this, last E3.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
Drax isn't going to stop until we end this.
I will finish this.
Yo, yeah, this still looks really fun to me. I'm big into that.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director on Starlink Battle for Atlas. Last year, revealed our modular starship innovation to the world and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
Oh my god! It's fucking Fox! It's fucking Fox! Yeah! Yeah!
Rock and roll, boys.
I'd know that radio chatter anywhere! Now I gotta get the Switch version of that.
Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas.
Yo, that's such a good partnership.
Isn't it, Laurent?
It's amazing. ever since I started working on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game.
Good.
And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that. And so for me, this moment is a dream come true.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo. We can't wait to play Fox on the Nintendo Switch. I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
Oh, he's here as well. Just like last year.
Hello, how are you? So I know you were coming today, so I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype of the vessel that you researched. So, do you like it?
That seems huge. I guess it's just a prototype.
Super. So, thank you very much. So, it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them. Thank you.
Miyamoto's like, no, I have to go do work. Eva's like, no, you're ours now. We're taking you. I wonder what that entails, if it's just a ship or if there's gonna be some more Star Fox stuff. Obviously not the main story, but like some missions or something like that.
Miyamoto, and thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth where we'll have a full.
Oh, look, Fox is just there in the art. That's great.
For everyone else, Starlink will launch on all consoles on October 16th with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience.
Yo, now I'm even more excited.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Check out starlinkgame.com to pre-order the game right after the conference. Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
That's so rad. What a fun surprise there. Yeah, For Honor. Yo, is the prince coming back? Is it happening?
Streamers, cosplayers, artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are For Honor. Indeed. Hello, I'm Roman Campos-Oriola, Creative Director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment. You've helped us enrich the experience. Thank you. But actions speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC, and it's yours for free.
That's cool. I think the Starter Edition is, what, $15? It's not quite all the content, but hey, that's cool. Free's free.
Because building on everything that we've learned, we are now ready to expand our world.
Yo, sir, are the rumors real? It's a hell of a nice trailer, by the way. No. Huh. Marching fire. Yeah, so China is in fact not the rumor I was referring to. Huh. I did not expect that, no. Look, he just changed shirt.
That brought knights, Vikings, and
was he wearing a jacket
samurai
before? I wasn't paying attention.
Civil war consumed China. Warriors of the Wulin factions fought each other, but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious
cool single-player
addition
content,
so
that's
far.
cool.
But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
Oh, excuse me. Cool. Well, I mean, that is indeed a classic fantasy scenario. That is cool. I don't want to address the rumor until this section's done, just in case they do pull a fast one at the last minute, but China was definitely not it. I'm sorry, I'm still pretty shook by Starlink having Star Fox, so I'm still thinking about that. I'm sure it's simpler than it appears right now, but it appears pretty intricate at this moment. October, pretty soon. Okay, now it's time for the car 2.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, so there was a
I'm
rumor
Delphine
that
Besset,
Prince of
brand
Persia
director of The
content
Crew 2.
was coming to
In just a few days,
For Honor,
freedom will be
and
yours.
a lot of different
freedom to get your hands
reputable
on your
folk
car,
supported
bike,
that rumor.
boat or plane,
So I
and
thought,
unleash
you
your
know, that was
passion
going to
for
happen,
motorsports
and
all across the United
it
States.
didn't. We got
The
China.
Crew 2 releases
I mean, you know,
on June
maybe
29th, and we are very happy
maybe
to
that's still in the
announce that the
plans,
open beta will
or
be
maybe that was
available
just a
on
falsely based
PlayStation
rumor.
4,
But hey,
Xbox One and PC on June 21st.
interesting.
But there's more. You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts. From all of us at Ivory Tower, welcome to The Crew 2.
So this is Car Battle Royale. Right? You have like 40 players in an open map. What do you think they're doing to Miyamoto in the back still? They're trying to get him to sign contracts. Let us use this, let us use that. Yo, I am so curious as to whether that cutscene with Fox means that there might be in-game Star Fox content that's more than just the ships. Like, boy, if there was a side mission or two where you get to play with them, that would be the sickest. Yo, if Fox was part of the main story, I would die. But there's no way, because he's, like, only in the Switch version, I assume. Right? It's true, getting an R-Wing toy is also pretty hype. That hadn't occurred to me, but yeah. I believe most of that trailer was very illegal. Ooh, wow, short segment there. Okay, so we're getting over to Assassin's Creed now.
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Where we begin does not define who we will become. Before you, I see a path.
Is that statue real? 'Cause holy shit.
Built by friendship and family. Love and loss. War and bloodshed.
Yeah, it might be Alexis Tofexis. It sounds like it could be.
This world.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. As you write your Odyssey across the mountains and the seas, remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Man, Greek music sounds amazing.
Thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, creative director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore, on land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec and from around the world have spent the last 3 years putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience. An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey, but your Odyssey, shaped by your actions and choices. And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
Oh, her design looks so cool.
Alexios or Cassandra?
Oh, the Van Braces are dope.
And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful range, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
I'm wondering how the Assassin's Brotherhood works into this. You know, I'm not seeing any hidden blade or anything like that thus far. Which is fine, like a departure's a departure, that's okay. But, you know, just wondering.
And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
Man, one of my least favorite parts of the Assassin's Creed games is talking to the real people. Because they're always written as a complete caricature of who they were. And it's like, thanks. These are the least interesting characters in the game every time. I wonder when this is coming out. If this is gonna make it out this year. Cause fuck. The setting is really nice, yeah. No, I agree.
Such a beautiful island.
Just looking around, just standing and looking.
Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships. There's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
We've been spotted! Go! I'll handle this!
Fight them for all you're worth!
Well, you know, I will say this looks like a very real video game. It's not worth faking something to make it look like a real video game.
Mercenary, this can't be good. You're chasing your own death, mercenary!
You won't escape me!
You want my head?
I thought she killed him in one shot for a second.
You can't defeat me!
You really should have left me alone.
The menu was really nice in the last game, and you know what? It looks even better here. There's only very subtle differences, but it looks great. All the icons for your attacks feel very Greek, like Greek, classic Greek art. I don't know how to say that. All the icons seem like they are inspired by pieces of classical Greek art, is the sentence I was trying to get out of my mouth. Good thing it only took me 5 sentences and one to explain it.
Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home. I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
Ha! The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Huh. Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Diocles.
not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
A lot of soldiers. I wonder if they're all actually interactable. Looks like that might be the case. These war scenes, that'd be pretty neat. There's like seems to be some big master health bar at the bottom of the screen there. Oh. Oh no, that's not a master health bar. That's your energy and shit. I'm crazy.
Your life ends today!
Oh, boats are back, huh? Big boats, that is. The fucking Minotaur? Well, looks good. I never really got around to finishing the last one, so not super interested in getting this, but it looks good. I actually prefer the choice of venue and the tone and everything to the last one, so. Are we gonna close out with Watch Dogs or no?
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home. To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show. Yeah. Good. I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers, because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great E3. Thank you very much.
Yeah, all right. That was all right. I mean, I think, you know, last year we were lucky enough for Ubisoft show to have a ton of new announcements lined up. I guess this year they didn't have a ton of new announcements to line up in a row, just like last year, though. So we get what we get. It was still solid, mostly updates on stuff that we knew existed. You know, if Assassin's Creed Odyssey hadn't leaked, that would have been really cool, because, you know, we would have at least seen the venue for the first time. I keep saying venue, seen the selection of locale, I guess I should say. Starlink, Star Fox, though, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, that's the good shit. Hang on, I'm looking for. Yeah, here we go. Merci Ubisoft France. No. Might be in French. I don't know. Oh, I'm not too shaken up about no new Rayman.
Could use a little help here.
Yeah, you can hear the chatter. That's so good.
Can you hear me?
Oh, he looks so good.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
This is a good Star Fox mix, too. I wonder if there's going to be more than just this song. Yo, like, I was in before this. Now I'm, like, double in. How do I pre-order this? Where do I go to do that? I wonder if there's a press release out that details the Star Fox compatibility and quantity of content. I'm checking Go Nintendo right now. They're usually pretty on the ball with this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, you know what? We got some stuff here on Go Nintendo. Oh, yeah, okay. We got some good shit here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's an exclusive Switch version of it as well. Okay, cool. Let's go right into this. Starlink Battle for Atlas Switch exclusive version edition, detailed. So you have this pilot, and then you have Fox as well. Oh, I see. And you slide your pilot in there in addition to your ship stuff. Oh, no, pardon me. I'm reading this plastic wrong. That's just where your Joy-Cons go. Okay. And comes the, yeah, whatever, features. Let's go. Starlink, Joy-Con mount, R-Wing Starship, Mason Rana, who I guess is the main character, Fox McCloud, flame weapons. Okay. Mix and match pilot ship's wings. Okay, so in theory, you could play as Fox for the whole game. In theory. I got more Starlink stuff here. There's like 3 things here. So I hope you guys are into Starlink, because that's what we're talking about now. Am I going to stream the PC gaming show? Yes, I was planning to. That's in 20-something minutes. So, oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Starlink. Starlink pack, $74.99, probably US dollars. Yeah, we just read through that. Wow, okay. Fox McCloud of Star Fox fame, complete with his R-Wing, will join the Starlink initiative as a playable character for the entirety of the game's open world campaign, including missions exclusive to Fox as add-on content. Yo, that's so good. Garrett asks, do you think there might be a merger of Nintendo and Ubisoft? No way, Jose. Neither of those companies need each other. That's not... I mean, it would be beneficial to both of them, but they don't have any need for each other. Ubisoft is totally fine without Nintendo. They're incredibly profitable, and Nintendo is totally fine without Ubisoft. No way that's going to happen. With the exception of Star Fox-related items, the Xbox One and PS4 versions will come with the same items. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this was another thing about Starlink that I forgot. All items in the game, you can buy digitally. You don't have to buy toys if you don't want to. So normally you'd get the Zenith Starship, and it says here the Zenith Starship will be included as a digital item for the Switch. So you'll get the Zenith, as I assume this is the Zenith, in addition to the R-Wing. Cool. You can buy shit for this much. Okay, so a pack with 1 Starship, pilot, and weapon is $25 dues. 2 weapons, $10. Pilot is $8. I wonder what pilots do exactly. And co-op, including 1 mount. Oh, mount, like a controller mount. Okay, $20. That's if you want a second player. Right. Each time you swap in a new piece on your ship, the piece is instantly reflected in game. But enemies will react to your actions. Wow, okay. I wonder if they do that in real time as well. Fucking dope. This is the Toys to Life game that I always wanted.
Build the starship of your dreams with Starlink Battle for Atlas modular toys. Mixing and matching your modular toys and seeing
Can you just get an R-Wing? I don't know if you can just get the R-Wing. That may only be in the Switch, like, starter pack thing. Like, you could probably buy the game and then just sell Starlink back.
Pilot with specific abilities you need.
So, I mean, you'd end up having like a $40 R-Wing, but
rank and wings of your choice.
You'd also get the Fox toy out of it, so...
weapons with powerful status effects and see them appear instantly on screen. Take your game to the next level.
That's cute, the little animation as they pop on there, and they, like, push to the side from the force.
Take your game to the next level by creating unique combinations that allow for maximum customization and that have a direct impact on your gameplay.
I'd like to see footage of the Switch version, because it's pretty good looking, but I mean, we're obviously looking at PS4 or PC footage. Or maybe Xbox One X nowadays, it's true. Cool, I didn't actually know there were pilot chips or whatever. That's fun. I thought it was just the ships. Starlink is not up on Amazon Canada yet. Bummer. Yeah, there was that Beyond Good and Evil trailer somewhere in here. Boy, they put up a lot of like supplementary materials here. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, the Beyond Good and Evil trailer. So I guess this takes place much closer to the first Beyond Good and Evil than I expected. I thought it was way before. I was under the impression like you might meet Jade's dad or something. I mean, I guess you still could, but Jade is, I don't know, at least 16 to 20 years old in that trailer. So, that's interesting. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Like, that's cool. I like that. I'm just intrigued. I'd like to hear more about the story and where that goes and stuff. So, you know, whatevs. I'll take it. I'm still really looking forward to it. I know some people are still a little disappointed it's not as straightforward a sequel in terms of gameplay, where the first one was very much just a Zelda game, and this is, you know, big open world bloat. And, you know, to a certain extent, I also wish it was more of a Zelda game and not big open world bloat, but, you know, I don't really mind too much. I'll still enjoy it, I'm sure. So, Lion Liquor in chat says he's thinking time travel fuckery. I mean, possibly, right? Wouldn't be too shocked if there was time travel there. But Paige is there too, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to stream the PC Game Show, which I guess I should open up the calendar and we can just go over that real quick. So PC Game Show is in about 20 minutes, actually. And then PlayStation's on at 9 p.m. this evening. Get your popcorn ready for the PC Game Show, because it's always a slow time. I wish I felt more positively about it, but it's always a slow time. I'm going to take a minute now since I'm back on in less than 20, and we're going to pop over to the PC Game Show. I hope you guys enjoyed the Ubisoft presser. It was alright. Didn't blow me away, but it was alright. So, you know, yeah. Go get some Chipotle. Yeah, text me some Chipotle. Because I would like some, and I can't get some in Canada. So, no cilantro, though. I can't eat that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.